This is sad. My mom is in love with this man. My mom loves this dude. This is the Rock that I remember. The people's champion. The one that everybody looked up to being the people's champion. But The Rock suddenly started to change after he let the money and the fame get to his head. The Rock was the people's champion in WWE. We never seen an entertainer like this ever before. The Rock had WWE by his neck. But look what happened to him. The steroids. Look at the way he looks on my right. Compare how he looks to my left. The man has lost drastically 60 to 70 pounds. And don't give me the narrative, oh no, he's playing the role of a wrestler, so he had to lose 60 pounds. The Rock has been like this for years. The Rock is 53 years old. And the man looks like he's 29 and 30, but now he looks like he's 75 because all that juice went to waste. Lying about the things that shouldn't even have to be lying about. You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like he was loyal and faithful every day, hitting them weights, every day eating fish. You know what I'm saying? Like he so-called says it, and drinking water and nutrients and things to that level to keep him intact. But I'm going to tell you something. I know people that did steroids, and if they stop doing it, their juice evaporates. It's like an ice cream when you put it on the sun and all that ice cream just evaporates and it just defreezes itself, you know what I'm saying, to your skin. That's exactly how steroids work. That's exactly how EPD works. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, I know people that did steroids, and in a 2-week, 3-week period, these dudes look like monsters. Once they stop doing it, they muscles flop. They look like they flopping. They look all jugged up, all nasty. They look like fat slobs, if that's how you want me to put it. So you have to stay on the conscience of doing it consistently and keep on juicing yourself consistently to be able to keep that muscle tone and to be able to keep that stability and that, character look. But it comes to a point that your body starts to give up. Your joints start to complain and give up. I've seen some of the greatest bodybuilders that said, hey, the body can only take so much. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to steroids and juice, we had to stop doing it. And look what happened to us. Our bodies evaporate, and we're not the same bodybuilders or strong bodybuilders that we once was. And The Rock has lost so much respect out of people. And especially when he was with Oprah, when the typhoon hit, I think it was in Hawaii, how him and Oprah were telling people that are struggling and are hard, poor working people to donate their money, to send their money, to send their last, you know what I'm saying, if they have it, to be able to support the people that endured that typhoon. This man is worth $800 and something million, as Oprah's worth probably $2 or $3 billion. And you're telling me that you wanted the poor people, the poor of the poor, the people that support you and Oprah, the people that support you to pay for your movies and watch your wrestling and Oprah too. You wanted us to pay for that damage, which was, I think it was an estimate of what 150 to $200 million, and they couldn't give a donation and wanted the poor people's money. That's when a lot of people started losing even more respect for The Rock. Not only that, the times that he went to the restaurant, the fast food restaurant, and said that it was his first time. The man never took down his videos, but come to find out, the man kept on going to the same spot talking about it was his first time. Lying son of a bitch. You know what, The Rock, man? That's messed up. That you still got fans that still believe in you and respect you. And look how during the years, you have gained more weight and more muscle tone than what you did when you was in wrestling. What happened to the old Rock? What happened to The Rock if you smell what The Rock is cooking? What happened to The Rock that said it doesn't matter? What happened to The Rock that lifted his eyebrow? What happened to The Rock that loved the people, that was there for the people, that was the people's champion? You let that famous tivity go over your head. And guess what happened? You lost that attraction. You lost that favoritism. This was the Rock that I remember. This dude right here. Now, this is the Rock that I can't even remember. I can't believe it. The steroids did you so bad that this is how you look now. You know what, Rock? You still have a lot of fan base, but you've lost a lot of fan base because of your lies and just your egotistical ways and to believing that people are not going to remember what you did and what you're doing to yourself. This is the Rock that I remember. This is the Rock that I remember seeing. This is the Rock that I enjoy as a fan and respectfully used to watch WWE because I'm not a WWE fan. The only reason why I watched WWE, it was because of Goldberg, when Goldberg joined in, and also Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker. That was it. And some of it would be with Shawn Michaels or some of it would be with The Game. That was it. You understand what I'm saying? But every time I turn on WWE, your face was the face of WWE. You was the man in WWE. You was the persona. You was the character. You was the beast in WWE. And even though they made you lose a lot of wrestling, yeah, because you have to sign these contracts and whatever, you took it like a man. And you was the people's champion. Now, the people look at you and saying, damn, why did you lie to us like this? Why would you even think about doing this to us when we always had your back? And that's what happens when you cheat yourself your way to the top. And you cheated your way to the top. And don't tell me that you ain't did no steroids, bro, because that would be the biggest lie ever invented by any artist or any superstar within the wrestling or the bodybuilding or any competition when it comes for dudes to be that built up in a certain amount of months. It takes decades to be built in that shape and way and form. It takes decades. It don't take months. But this is what I think you have to do to be able to be relevant, to be able to be paid attention to, and not to be able to lose the contract and the money that they had perceived into giving to you with the demise and the lies that you don't know that was going to come. But look at you now. You don't look like the real Rock. You look like somebody that is just designated to not even looking like yourself. And come on, Rock, that's a big disappointment, man. When you got so many fans, so many people that believed in you and that were there for you, now they look at you, it's like, oh my God, what did The Rock do to himself? You know what you did to yourself? A lot of people are calling you out. A lot of people see what you did. A lot of people know that you're lying. You don't even do the eyebrow no more. Just like Big Dog, I don't know who it was that did the video, but you don't even do the eyebrow no more. And it's a shame because people miss that. And you need to let Roman Reigns do his thing. Stop getting into his fights. Stop getting into his business in the WWE. You had your shine. Let him have his shine on. You understand what I'm saying? Let your cousins have their shine on. You already had your time. And you was the most electrifying wrestler in WWE to a point. But your time is up. Let Roman Reigns and your cousins do their thing. He's the tribal chief. He's the tribal chief. So let your cousin do his thing. And one thing I want to ask, how come you was never the tribal chief? How come they never made you the tribal chief? I always wanted to ask that. But what happened to The Rock? He lost himself, you know what I'm saying? With all this chemical shit that he's putting through his body, you know, he lost himself. He thought that he wasn't going to get caught up. He thought he wasn't going to be looked as a suspect. And look, this man took a picture and basically lost 60 pounds like it ain't nothing. He looks like he needs help. He looks like he needs to go to the hospital and be put on some IV through his veins so they can give him some antibiotics and they can give him some weightlifters so he can pick up a little bit of weight. Come on, man. Look at my board to your right. Look at my board to your left. That's not The Rock, bro. This is The Rock. This is The Rock that I remember. This is The Rock that my mom loves to see and always respected to see. I showed my mom a picture of The Rock. My mom nearly threw the phone away. She couldn't believe it. She was like, no, The Rock is not like that. The Rock is the people's champion. The Rock doesn't cheat nobody. The Rock loves everybody. And The Rock has even sent my mom, you know what I'm saying, like comments through her Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom is in one of his pages joining in the group, you know what I'm saying? And The Rock has been very nice to my mother, you know what I'm saying? Showing my mom the utmost respect, saying thank you because of you and people like you. I keep staying strong, I keep staying alive. Thank you, keep supporting me, keep on supporting my group, channel and everything. So The Rock has been very respectful to my mom. But let me tell you something, when it comes to the other people, when it comes to his fans, when it comes to those that understand the methods of what he's taking, he's not being real with us. It's called fraudness. And it's sad because my mom and others out there, there's hundreds of millions of people that respect The Rock and see The Rock as an icon and see The Rock as a big time famous actor. Not only that, but also in wrestling. But y'all tell me y'all comments, y'all tell me how y'all think. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Peace.